There's carts, there's rollers, everything you need to be totally mobile with your tools. Hey guys, Brad here with Skyline Construction, and today we're going to look at my TSTAK collection. Not the whole collection, but just a few of the different options that Dewalt offers. There's also a Stanley Fat Max here, which you probably noticed. Dewalt makes that exact same one. Stanley, you know, they're together, blah, blah, blah. But that's my version. All right, so first off, we'll just start here with this model. This is just a real basic model. It's just a simple storage, and I love these inserts, the foam inserts. They just slip right in, and then you can cut out what you need for a tool, and then it keeps it nice and protected. So this is a really great handy toolbox to have if you're just starting out. And it's got the handle on the front, the handle on the top, and then these plastic pieces come out and you can put your own labels in here, which is great as well. With TSTAK, if you're not familiar, they all clip together with these plastic clips, and they're great. There's carts, there's rollers, everything you need to be totally mobile with your tools. So this is the first one we're going to look at. So now onto the next guy, and they all clip in like that. So the next one is just a drawer unit. So this particular one, I've just got some drill bits in it. And these drawers are fantastic. These dividers, they do come out. I'm not going to pull it out, but they slide out on the sides here. So then you can have long channels if you wanted. You can customize it. I've even got some where I've cut them up and glued them and made them a little bit more custom for things that I need. So this drawer unit's awesome. I've got maybe 6 or 7 of these. And then we'll just move on down. These ones are for, say, screws or nails, or in my situation, I'm using it for plumbing. I'm not a plumber, but I love having just, you know, the basic necessities. If we're doing renos, plumbers run out of stuff, whatever, I've got it. So they've got a place in the front here for bits, and then side storage on both sides, container storage. These also come out like that, and they're quite deep, as you can see. So all these come out, and then there's storage underneath. So stay nice and organized. Everything has its place. So for you guys out there like me who love being a little bit OCD on where things go, this system definitely works really, really well. Now why can't I get that in? Oh yeah, that's why. Those go there. Just like that. Beauty. And again, this one will clip onto the one below it, and you can add one to clip in the one above. So if I want to clip it in, you just open it up, take this off, slide here, lock it in place, and now these two are connected. So then we got the next drawer unit, which is a single drawer. These come with a bunch of individual containers that come out. So far, I'm not using it that way. I'm just using them as drawers, and this one, for instance, I'm keeping my multi-tool in. So super handy. In my trailer, I've got a bunch of these where I keep different types of tools, different groupings. One, for instance, has wrenches. Another one is just like random tools. So these are pretty sweet. Now, because this has a top handle, if you just click it in up here, like so, now you can take the whole stack with the top handle. It's pretty heavy, but they're durable. You know, they're not waterproof, so don't leave them outside because water can get into them. But they are very handy to have. So next, we've got this one. I haven't actually used it. It's empty, but it has storage on the top. So I have a lid just like this. It's this model where I keep a bunch of electrical stuff in. That snaps down. It's got a really nice handle on the top. And then inside, you've got full storage. Now this also comes with a tray, which I typically just toss out. I haven't found a need for them yet, so I've tossed out probably 15 of them. But yeah, these are really great toolboxes to own. That guy over. So then next is just a more basic toolbox. It's just like the one we just looked at, but it doesn't have the fancy lid. And this one, this is where I'm keeping my Festool track saw. So I've got that in here, and we'll be doing a review on that soon. Great saw to have. And again, just box tight. And then we've got basically a smaller model of that other version. This one, I've got some door jig stuff in it, just some hardware, stuff I use for when I'm, you know, installing doors and drawers and, you know, different bloom jigs, door drilling jig, things like that, slide jig. So it just kind of keeps me all organized. But then the beauty part is down here, we've got the rolling cart. So the rolling cart, you can flip these up and this slides into place like so, and that locks in, and that locks in, and then you can just start stacking. So that opens up. You stack it in place like that, and then this handle comes up and you're good to go. It also has a belt on it on the side here, so I never use this, but essentially this belt will wrap around the front. I'm not going to do it right now. Pain in the ass. Actually, no, there we go. Goes like this. Like that. Locks in place. Like that. And so these won't tip forward. Really handy to have. You know, if you're rocking up to a job site, you could keep, let's say you're a finisher, you could keep this in the back of your van or in your trailer, and you literally just grab it, roll and go. Everything is there, and then you just set up inside. One tool I want to get is the Dewalt TSTAK HEPA. Having that on here, you know, roll it right next to your chop saw. You're just cutting, instant setup, ready to go. I love it. I also have the just the rolling cart. It doesn't have the handle. That I just keep in my shop. And then I'll move this over here. This guy I got because it was on sale and I couldn't not buy it. But this is essentially kind of like this, but not as well made, I think. A little lighter. The wheels are actually attached to the toolbox itself, and it's an oversized toolbox. And so that's how it opens up. And this one still has the tray in it, so I haven't chucked this out yet. And it just fits in here like this. But I don't know, I don't use them. So this would be good for like bigger tools, like your skill saws, your sawzalls, caulking guns. Maybe you could have a whole caulking setup in here, or your battery charging station. This is a pretty sweet thing to have. And then Stanley, but Dewalt has the exact same one. They have the new clips that came out, which are far better. And so you can just slap your T-stack right down, and they clip in. They're just a stronger clip. So all the new T-stacks have that. And then away you go. Look at that action. So there's other models out there. And you probably all know that, but like Festool, they have their sustainers. Milwaukee has theirs. Stanley has theirs. Dewalt has theirs. Craftsman, which is, Stanley, Craftsman, Dewalt, all the same thing. Craftsman's are red. They're identical to these. So really, I'm always going for whatever's on sale, because the sustainers with Festool, they're like $100 for a box, and I can't justify that, especially considering I have 40 or 50 of these things. That's quite an investment. Whereas these guys, they're ranging from like 20, 25 bucks up to like 50, 60 bucks each. So you can get very organized for a good cost. And I just love them. I've had them now for maybe 4 years or something, 5 years, and we use them every day. So guys, if you have any questions, please put a comment down below. I'll get to them. If you like the review, subscribe, hit that notify bell, give us a like. Till next time, keep on crushing it. We'll catch you later.